what 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 is happening? It is spoken ENT. Here with the news and here with the reviews that you cannot lose. What is happening? What is happening? What is happening? They gave us something, but it's not the news that we need. You know, they gave us something, but it's not the news that we need to hear. You know, 'cause I'm here in a legal state, and they only trying to basically make the benefit for them so that they can charge Medicare and so that they can help the seniors. But it's more people that's sick, and it's more people that needs the plant. Thank God that we are already ahead of the curve here in California. You know, thank God that we can go and buy CBD. It's expensive, and we need CBD to stop the tremors and the shakes. It's expensive, but now they're going to allow it to be purchased through Medicare for the seniors, for people with osteoporosis, MS, cancer, HIV, and things of that nature. So, you know, it's a win for the program because now it's helping them with their banking. That's another good aspect of it. You know, now they can bank. It's helping them do medical research. So now they're going to do some medical research. So now all the fussing, all the fussing we've been doing, they finally hear us. It took a lot of fussing for them just to say that this plant has medical benefits. And now that it has medical benefits, there's no going back from that. Shout out to the small victory that we have. It's a small victory, but it's a victory. You know, something's better than nothing. We got a small victory. It's better than no victory at all. So somehow, some way, we winning a little bit. Fresh dab of runts in the morning time. And it's more so to help the big wigs. It's more so to help those that has all the money, basically. Because we worried about the banking. We worried about all the wrong things. Now they took in a lot of cash here in California. Now they want to make sure that they can use credit cards and banking, which is not allowed. We're not allowed to use credit cards and stuff here. It's a cash only business, so it's like it's a win in that sort. It's a win for the seniors, but it's not a win for recreational or legalization. You know, it's just a declassification and moving it back to saying that it has a medical property. Well, y'all said cocaine had a medical property, so it's like you have to make your mind up. Um, United States, what are you really going to do? What's really going to happen with this plan? We can choose sides, we can pick, but we need to come up with a real plan for this because with no plan, we lead it toward destruction. And that's just basically what's going on. You know, it's a small victory, so now they can do research and get some of the things going on that we said that we can already have going on. You know, we already said it had medical benefits. We already said that it's helping people. Like right now, I have a blockage on the side of my face. Like all of this is swollen. Because I take a dab, it starts to help relieve my blockage. And it's just that simple. There's medical benefits there. Thank God that we above the curve. They're gonna hit THC hard. There's gonna be so many restrictions on there. You're not probably gonna get over an ounce. Probably only gonna be able to order 1 ounce when the regulations come. YouTube, this is just a simple cigar. Everything you see here is for educational purposes. Nothing here is for sale. But you know, it's a good thing that we're moving towards them to basically be able to do the testing. And it's a good thing that we're moving forward for them to get the research out the way. You know, I'm happy for that. Not biting into the YouTube politics, not biting into the drama or the bull that's always going on with the same individuals. Not even entertaining that, you know, just trying to reflect and have a good end of the year. You know, that's how I'm trying to end this year. I gave y'all a contest. You guys act like you don't want the contest. It's there. It's been going on a couple months. I can't compete with the fake contests and the fake money and the fake things that's going on. If you want to join in on that over there, you can join in on that over there. If you want to win something real, you got to go through Twitter in order to do so, because YouTube is not allowing to do giveaways. So we will pull our contestants from Twitter and announce our contestants on Twitter and YouTube and I think Kick. Just I'm just trying to get the channel going. I shouldn't even have to try, but when you got people that's think that they're supposed to be here, first and foremost, they have to create content in order to hog up this space. You know, that's the thing. There's a lot of people that's hogging up the space. That's like, oh, buy this, try this, do this. It was kind of like, yeah, it gets overwhelming. Sometimes you get tired of it. You know, oh yeah, shout out to my guy Damien Luck, the real Falcon. Appreciate your words of advice, bro. Shout out to Neo Cannabis. Neo's Cannabis dropped some jewels to me. He was like, Foden, you know, you one of those channels that drop jewels to the trap networks, to the trap guys. He was like, sometimes we got to keep those squares out your circle, because there's some squares in the circle that's making you unproductive. He was like, you know, you got to X out people and don't let everybody inside your circle, because everybody that comes inside the circle isn't really trying to contribute or help. And I appreciate them words of wisdom. Shout out to Neo Cannabis. If you ain't subscribed over there, go check out Neo Cannabis. Check him out on Twitter. Check him out on everything. Actually, you can check him out on TikTok. You can check him out on everything. Dropping them gems, you know. A multimillionaire Black creator that also is an innovator inside of his own, building his own brand. That's the thing, building your own brand. The next steps of marketing is building your own brand. We stepped out the trap now. We no longer inside the trap. Now we're giving advice um, how to keep the trap booming, because so we had a nice little thing going on, and sometimes you bring the wrong people in, then you get the wrong results. Shout out to fucking ENT. If you're not ENT, I don't know what you're doing. That's the thing. If you're not ENT, I don't know what it is that you're doing. You got to be hating on the fold. I'm not really tripping. But birds and feathers, they flock together. You know what I'm saying? Neo was like, bro, they don't see that they tweaking. It was like they tweaking, and you like trying to make something happen and trying to deal with something, and they straight tweaking. I was telling Neo, I'm like, bro, I'm trying to make something work, and it's kind of hard when you got people trying to, oh man, this, that, another. Pride, pride, pride. Well, that's the problem. You put your pride out. You should put your money out. That's the thing. Sometimes having too much pride can fuck you over. You just imagine having pride for something that don't got pride for you. Like I be telling people all the time, like I have to deal with racists and all kind of weird shit. People threatening my family, all kind of shit. I will give you the invitation. You know what I'm saying? Bring your big bad cell phone. Guaranteed it won't be much of you left when you leave. Even when you arrive, it won't be much of you, because people have made it to that point that I'm going to defend everything, and I'm going to defend my family. That's what it boils down to. I'm going to defend my family. Don't think that we're going to take jabs and not retaliate. No, we want that. All that negative shit that you bringing. I changed my life a long time ago, but don't think that I won't flip the script on you. That's the thing. People think that you won't flip the script. Well, it won't be much of you, because you left a digital footprint. When you leave a digital footprint, it's too easy to get you. You know what I'm saying? So it's like when you deal with a person that got PTSD, he ain't gonna never forget that, and he gonna be waiting on you. And if he ever meets you, he probably slam you from your hand. He'll reach out, shake your hand, and slam you from there, because the disrespect is too much. And then they send their spies over. Fuck all that. You ain't been here, don't come here. We got nifty giveaways. We got nifty reviews. I try not to do the reviews if you guys can't have it. Like right now, I'm smoking on something called Space Punch from the Calidus Astronaut brand. It is a house strand, which the Space Punch is coming in at least 29%. And it's pungent. It's a decent indicator to start the morning off. It's a decent indicator to start the morning off. Some people start the morning off with sativa, some people start them off with indica. I just realized that I'm a sativa sensitive person, because it does something other. And now it made me realize that sativa is kind of good too. Shout out to Neo, bro. I appreciate the words. Like you said, don't let everybody in your circle, bro. And that was the most important thing that you could say, because I tried to extend the olive branch. I tried to be there for people that I didn't really know too much about. But then as I started dealing and hanging, it became like a straight drag, And it was like, let me see what you got. Let me see this. You can never see what I got because it's too much. You know what I'm saying? And I will never show you something that you don't need to see, if that makes any sense. That's the thing. I took a sit back. I ain't even set my room up yet. My wife tried to give me a bigger room. And I accepted this one because this one is more than enough to do what I need to do out of it. And I don't need any more extra space because I would just bring more things in and I could grow over there. The channel smallly growing. I appreciate you guys. Shout out to the real Tommy B. Shout out to someone else. I forgot their name, but you the 182nd. I want y'all to know that I'm watching. Um, Drop in, chime in, comment, say something. Let me know that you're there. You know, the contest is steady going, and everybody that sub up, I'm watching you. I'm watching the subs every time it say notification. If I'm on the freeway, I'm dropping a note into the phone like check sub at next exit. You know, so I'm keeping you guys in mind. Just know this is not my channel. This is your channel. And some people tried to make this channel about me and them. And it's not about me nor them. This is you guys' channel. This is for THC and THCA research, development, testing out devices, seeing if these bangers gonna hold heat. You know, it's not all about sell because nothing's for sale. It's not all about give because there's no contests to be given. You know, that's something that comes naturally when someone gives you something. They give it from the heart. And a lot of companies they want to give you guys stuff, you know. And a lot of people are hogging the companies up too, like bugging the companies. Can I get a giveaway? Can I get a giveaway? Um, it don't work like that. Sometimes you gotta wait till they give it to you. If you ask for it and they give it to you, that's a blessing, you know. But I take that like begging, you know. That's the thing. You gotta be a man about this shit too, you know. You can't just represent any company because any company's gonna send you something, and I can't find myself putting just any product inside of myself. It's got to be that elite. It's got to be the best. You know, when you go to the grocery store, you don't go to budget food. You go to the quality. You go to the best because you know you need that energy to run your family. You know your family needs the best energy to grow. So you're not gonna go to the budget food. So don't go to the budget flour. Go straight to the top of the top, y'all. Treat yourself. Is you only got one life and you only got one shot at it. You might not wake up tomorrow. So if you wake up today and you feel that you want to fire age, get that fire age because you might not be here tomorrow. Because none of us know. None of us know. You know, I'm gonna have friends that I lost friends young, I lost friends old. It's in this lifestyle that we live. It's a real rough lifestyle, and just to resort back to being a normal civilian is real hard. That's why when I find people like doing weird shit, man, I ain't gonna even play that. Then they send women over to see what you up to. That's weird too because you know you don't involve the women in war. But some people they don't see that. Some people they step right over the woman and hit her in the process just because they want to prove a point. Sometimes points aren't meant to be proven. Sometimes you just gotta leave shit alone. That's the problem with. That's why there's so many wars going on. We still fighting the same wars from the beginning of time because people won't let shit go, and it's our pride that we won't put to the side and study going and going and going. That's why we study at war. It's never going to be any peace. The only peace that there's going to be is the peace that you have within your own temple. That's why I tell you guys, If you feel that you need the best of the best, get the best. Don't put a budget eighth in because you're gonna be like, ooh, this don't taste good. You get that good eighth, you're gonna be like, all right, this is different. And it is. Reason why I like higher quality eighths is because of the lightness of it's like it gives you a whole different clean feeling. It's like you get some stress or some brick, it's gonna give you that like, oh, why did I do this? I need a beer, and you don't even drink. You know, that's the thing with the cannabis community. Uh, there's more people drinking cannabis drinks than alcoholic drinks. Now, big farmers made an interest in the door. If CBD is already like $80 to $90 per little syringe, it's gonna go up. Because now Big Pharma has made their introduction into the CBD business. That's gonna be strange. They made it so they can make the intro into this industry impacted on the medical grade, so to make it seem like they saved the day, and all the cannabis heroes and all the cannabis outlaws that made the RSO and helped save all the lives and let you guys know that it's possible are now being pushed on the back burner for the big labs to come in and not know what they're doing and push the little guys out the way. If it makes any sense, study support your small cannabis retail because big big business is not, they don't have your interest. They don't have your interest at all, y'all. You know, you don't hear nothing else that'll tell you they don't have our interest. You know, there's some guy on the side of a mountain, on the side of a hill that made CBD for some little kid, and it's so clean so it can help their tremors and ticks go away. Now we're gonna have big pharma come in and give them some CBD oil and charge their medical all this money, and it might not even help. That's what we gotta look at. They're trying to really stop the raw cannabis, you know, the raw aspects. You know, I'd rather have it raw because I can do so many things with it. People like, oh, you can just dry it and smoke it. Oh, no, you can separate it. You can freeze dry it. You can press it. You can extract it. You can cook with it. You can eat it in its raw form. You can make sasses and tinctures to help with stings and bites and basic wounds, bee stings. You know, if you guys don't know anything, if you have a lot of bees and you get bee stings and the bee actually stings you and it looks ugly and you got some reclaim, you just cleaned out your Puffco, you got some reclaim laying around, hit that little reclaim on there and watch that shit go away. Nothing is here is to treat anything, but it does work. Flea bites, throw some reclaim on it. I was like, what is Foden talking about today? We're talking about what we can do with this plant in this raw form, you know? And legalization, that's what we need. Decriminalization, that's what we need. Unlock the doors. You know, the president has pardoned so many people for different offenses, but he hasn't pardoned anybody from THC offense related offenses. You know, so it's like, okay, we get what you're doing. Great. You're doing something for us. But now, can we get something going in the right direction? Can we release someone's loved one that's been down for a plant that don't hurt anybody, you're gonna need room for this weapon of mass destruction that you just created. Because he just made the fentanyl a weapon of mass whatever, and you're gonna need the room inside of the facilities to lock down the people that's out here walking around stuck like this. So there's some of those guys that had 18 to 20 pounds of just hemp or what you call marijuana. You know, how many people are going to jail for brick weed, and then when they get out, they're going to see nothing but high grade weed? That's going to make them like, what I do all this time for? Nothing. You know, release the trappers, you know. It's a lot of people that don't deserve to be locked up behind cannabis. That's locked up behind cannabis. If you guys haven't checked out a cool older gentleman, he legally changed his name to 420 Jim. You know, check out 420 Jim on YouTube. Right now, 420 Jim is having it a little hard. His motor home has sprung a head gasket. He tried to fix it. It isn't going back correctly, and he's gonna need a motor. You know, if you guys care about anything, go over to 420 Gems and drop a buck to help him get back up. You know, he legally changed his name to 420 Gem to fight for this plant. You know, a lot of people takes a lot of passion. And shout out to you, 420 Gem. Just want you to know, trying to get you a little help over there, get you back rolling. Awesome gentleman. Yeah, 420 Gem. He showed me how to exercise my rights and stand up for myself and push the pen instead of pushing my fist. He taught me how to use the legal system and use it to your advantage and not to your disadvantage. And like you said, there are kangaroo courts. There are courts out there that's trying to get you. Shout out to you, 420 Jim. Hope you get your RV back rolling. Yeah, you're not gonna like it. I'm sorry to say it. I don't know. It depends on what your preferences are. We need to get this legalization really on the ball and rolling, because them playing with us is just only showing that they out for the money in the cannabis, because they only like are trying to allow banking and Medicare. So that's letting you know that they're trying to put big business in here to basically get in and clean house, suck up all the money, and charge all the small companies. You know, we want to win out here. We got somebody in the chat. It is my guy Rabbit. Top of the morning to you, my brother. I was telling them we got an awesome giveaway going on. The president's pushing towards legalization, but it's only for the banking and the Medicare shit, so that he can make money himself and his buddies. You know, that's how it goes. They're trying to take all the things away from the small farmer, um, the small batch creator. Once you get a big farmer hand, they got the technology, they got the industry, they got the money. They're gonna take over this, and it's not so much a win. It's like where's the legalization at? It's not a win. That's just allowing you guys to allow banking and credit cards. In so many words. Another way that the rich stay rich and the small guy keep making them rich. And shout out to Rabbit. Rabbit been coming through so much. We're gonna have to drop him in another entry. We back growing. Like I told him, I'm trying. We back growing, Rabbit. We back growing. Cheers to you, brother. There's only one way to go, and that's to the top, man. Rabbit's been awesome. Rabbit's been in a lot of other communities, and he brings cheer, and he also brings a great vibe when he comes around. It's never a bad vibe with Rabbit. And shout out to Rabbit for being himself. And that's what we're trying to build here. You know, a channel where you can just relax. You just getting up, grab you a coffee, and come in and chill. It's nothing too major. We do the afternoon shows. If you're getting off work, grab you a beer, grab you a shot of whatever it is that you like to do. Put your feet up, roll you up one, take a dab, pull your bong out, whatever it is that's your preference. Relax. Let me know how the day go. Let me know how you feel. Because some of these cats on YouTube, they'll bring you down. They'll have you like, I ain't going up no more. This fucker clogged, and she is clogged. I can't even puff it. She's clogged. Oh. Ooh. The hole was clogged. Fucking ass. The hole was clogged. Fucking ass. Folding. What did you do that for? It's the first time in history of Folding that we have clogged the Puffco. Puffco, you see that? You see, that's a problem right there, Puffco. Puffco need to come out with something bigger. The whole is reclaim because she's clogged. She's soaking wet. And I was just talking about reclaim earlier and the great benefits that is good for bee stings, ant bites. And if you rugged, you ain't got no product, and it might work for you. But my lungs can't deal with that one. We want to clear the airway so we can get a dab. We'll soak you later. That was like cleared the airwave. Thank you, Puffco, for having simple devices. Easy to clean, hard to dab, easy to clean. See, Puffco only give you like a dab feeling at the end. All the rest is like you sitting there and it's like you cheesing for flavor. It's like, yeah. I'm glad my wife be cleaning my nails because they be looking like shit. I'm playing with them concentrates and shit. Getting all kind of stuff up under it. I've just been vibing, y'all. I've been having a little bit of good news, like haven't even been like my normal self. So it's like I'll start doing the Sims racing, and that gives me a whole nother relaxation point. It gives me a place to escape the madness because there's a lot of madness going on, and I can just drive around in a circle at 200 miles an hour. Now I got I got a 5-speed setup now. So for the Sims racing, now I got I ordered a whole nother racing wheel, and now I got a stick shift. So now I can just now I'm gonna be hitting them gears on them. Oh yeah, she feels like a Porsche. She feels like a Porsche. She feels like a Porsche, but got a little 5-speed now. I'm gonna see how that does. Hopefully that moved me up in some of the qualifying rounds because I've been doing a lot of racing, and it's been doing a toll on my hand. So I got another wheel that hopefully shouldn't have so much torque to it. It should be a little bit more enjoyable. Then I was changing gears with a metal shifter. So now I got that one. I should just be and out of there. And that's where it's important that on those little flat races, and you need to kick those gears sometimes. Those simulators are somehow amped up to beat you anyway because they're AI simulators. We 39 minutes in, so they only gonna count us for 27. Shout out to everybody that's coming through. Shout out to the contest that's going on. It's gonna be epic. It's gonna be epic. That's the thing. We never know when the numbers are gonna go. We don't know if the numbers gonna go today. We don't know if they're gonna go tomorrow. They could as soon as the video air, it could go. That's how it was with the last one. The last one was like pew 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 pew. But something happened. I had like 200 subs and they just disappeared. So it was like I was like tripping on that, but not worried because I know so much shit be going on, and people want to blame somebody for someone else's actions all the time. So it's like take it out on Fold'em. Let's fuck with Fold'em. The weather's cold. Let's fuck with Fold'em. I'm telling you guys, stop fucking with me. When I see them, be a different person. It's all right to kick and have fun. But when you messing with person mental, person gonna show you that they can go up. That's why I'm listening to my guy Neo, because Neo, he's a multimillionaire. He's been in the cannabis scene. He's running the Bay Area. It's just like it is what it is, man. It's like the main rule: watch who you let in your circle. You know what I'm saying? Keep the trap jumping. You know, shut down for what? The only time you shut down is when they finna kick it in. And it's like it's gonna be hard to even give gems to those that's trying to keep their trap booming. My advice to anybody that's trying to do anything in 2026 is connect with a farm. It's the best thing to do. Even if you fumble, you can still come back with that money. You can straight fumble without dealing with the middleman, going straight to the farm. You can lose all their bread and be like, damn, come back with whatever it is that you owe them. And then never know that you fumbled because you're dealing with the farm directly and the price will be so cheaper. You know, that's the only thing I can give you for 2026. Find you a farm that's going to deal directly with you in 2026. Because anything can happen. That way you're getting quality, you're getting freshness, you're getting everything that you need. And shout out to Neo, man. I'm trying to get to the M's just like you, brother. But oh my God, I got that bass sold up there, man. Shout out to Neo, man, and all the great things that you do, man. My guy on TikTok, my guy on Twitter, my guy on everything. You know, dropping them gems, keeping them keeping dropping them gems, keeping them stems out them bags. You know how I go. And shout out to the real. He tell you in a minute. Find the Chinaman and get them bows. I'm cool on them balloon packs. Them be air packs. There's one thing. It looks good. It straight be that popcorn tree because it's grown inside of them crazy ass houses they be building. You know, that's the thing. They can get you 100 bows, but damn, you're gonna lose all your clientele basically. Once you start dealing with them air packs, they look good. They're real fluffy and popcorn looking, and you start breaking them down. It's like, what the fuck? What the fuck? Those be them air packs straight from the Chinaman. And then they only have like that blue D's, that blue dream, that bubble. They hit you with that bubble. That bubble be looking good too. because it's something you ain't seen in a long time. They get them orange, red hairs on it and be like, oh no, what did they sell me? There's so many ways right now to network and deal directly with the farms right now for they close this bill up. That's the best thing I can tell you. Because the farms they're not worried about shutting down. They're just gonna find another market to sell to. And currently, um, them pulling their plants is like something that they ain't trying to do. So it's like they pulling them early to suffice the THCA market. Damn, it was like today's like one of them days. I planned it one way, but it's going another way. But just because it's gonna be a hectic day, I know that it's gold at the end of the rainbow. So what I'm gonna do is continue to stay grounded and focused. Just because one thing isn't going one way, it's because I planned it another way. So with that being said, I'll just postpone everything to Saturday. Rome wasn't built in a day. And it's interesting how they building up houses and development centers and stuff like this within 2 days. You'd be like, you come one day, it's the foundation laid. You was like, it's just a dirt lot. Then you come the next day, it's like it's got scaffolding. And you come the next day, it's got walls and windows. And then the next day, you come as people moved in. Progression is something. Things are moving faster. Just because something don't go your way, don't think that it's not gonna work out. It's, that's what I'm going through, and I'm like, okay, I planned it one way. I'm trying to make it happen. It's his wife's birthday today, so it's like, oh man, I was trying to have something right, and it didn't come out right, and it's like, so what we do, we get up, we take some dabs, we sneak out early, we go and try to make the best day that we can make it happen, and we provide a whole nother experience that we didn't know that we was gonna experience for the day. Shout out to my daughter for calling right on time. I knew she was gonna be calling, trying to get some money out of me, which she did, and I just knew it. I just knew it. That saved me a lot of time because that's like I don't have to go and try to figure out what she likes anymore. You know, that's the thing. Because she'll tell you in a minute, I don't like that, Dad. What? You don't like it? So as she started getting older, I started taking her to the stores and letting her pick out her stuff because I didn't want to be one of those dads going back trying to guess her size and trying to pick the right thing out. And shout out to baby girl. Baby girl got her little car. Baby girl doing good. Crumble, crumble, crumble. you guys don't know, Foden be like in them huge ass dabs. I was with the guy at the dispensary. He was like, Foden, you got a nice little stash. I was like, no, no. I wish I had one. Trying to get this Christmas shit out the way. Glad that it's working out in ways that I could never imagine. I already knew what time it was. I just got to pick out something for send it so they can spend it. It ain't clogged yet. I stopped putting rosin inside of the puff coat because it be getting dirty. Oh shit, GMO. Yeah. GMO. Because I was supposed to be working on the truck today. I was supposed to be pulling my truck out today. It's smooth, just GMO. You know, if you ever had GMO, it's just a distinctive taste. And sometimes it can be pleasant, sometimes it could be just too pungent. And it's like right now I'm getting like a sweet onion garlic thing going. One of my favorite strands, though, it was something that just came out of nowhere. I got to get back to this Sims racing shit, man. I'm trying to qualify so I can enter this next event. It's complicated sometimes, but it's easy. That's where I've been at, y'all. Enter these contests, enter the win. Hey, I don't know what to tell you. You don't want to subscribe, you don't want to win. All you gotta do is hit a button. It don't cost you nothing. You know, you can check the notification to see if you won. It's just that simple. And you know, this is being done by me and no one else. I'm not gonna beg you to give away something. I'll just say, forget it. They don't want to sub up. We start giving out shit. It's Christmas time. That's what we do. It's your channel, not mine. That's why I be telling people stop trying to come mess with Foden, because Foden be like holding it. He ain't playing. He's not playing. You know, those that know, they know, like right now we took a big hit, like a big loss. Something that ain't even have nothing to do with us. But it's like that. And it's like that in real life. I'm trying to see how I'm going to hit these gears, man. That's got to be neutral. gotta be neutral. So we're gonna go first, second. It gotta be over. You gotta go over. Over. That's first. Y'all don't know how to drive, folks. I'm gonna teach y'all how to drive today. That's first. Go back to neutral. That's neutral. Put your foot on the clutch, foot on the gas. Go over. It's first. Some cars gotta be reversed. Some of the older cars, you go up all the way over like that, and that's reverse. And the newer cars, reverse is back out there. Yeah, that's gonna be crazy when I go off road. That's reverse. Hopefully that'll be a stress reliever. Hopefully it'll increase my times. Hopefully I'll be able to beat these people that keep beating me by like 3 seconds. Because this last race, it was crazy because I don't know what happened. I had to get cheated. Because it was like I was right here and I was accelerated and it was like my car just stopped. That's how I know that AI cheated me that round. Got a few more minutes on here so we can get this on hour in. Try to get my hour in. It's a little power hour. That's what it is. Guess what? Phone's finna get ripped. I gotta get up. I gotta go make some magic coffee. Should sneak out and go to the store. We getting ready for Santa Claus, y'all. Santa Claus is coming. If you don't believe in Santa Claus, then I don't know what to tell you. Because it was times it was nothing under the tree, but something still came under the tree when I woke up. So that means Santa Claus is real. Whatever my man Pops did, it still got me believing in Santa Claus. When I got older, he stopped fucking with me. Santa Claus stopped coming. So I realized I'm Santa Claus now. So vote on ENT. Got that hour in with you. We got a few dabs in. The contest is going. Come on. I'm not gonna beg you. I'm not gonna babysit you. I can always use another bomb. And I don't even use them like that, but I can always use another bomb. I can always use another bomb. I should use this one before I get out of here. That way we can really sesh one time. Shout out to TWB, man. TWB send me this lovely thing over here. It's so nice. It's a little different. Photos dabbing it up with y'all, man. I need a super clean dab tool. If you stuck around, then you gonna got lit. If you didn't, then you just didn't. Shout out to everybody that's coming through doing their thing. I'm telling y'all, man, deal with them farms, farm fresh, those Cali Connects, all of those type places, because that's where you're gonna win at. I don't know what I did with my dad trouble. It's around, but I don't know what I did with it. Damn. Shoot out the way. Set you up to win. Alright, we're gonna do that. Cheers to all you guys that's watching. Shout out to everybody that's doing their content thing, man. Don't mind folding ain't gonna mind you. That's the thing. Sometimes we gotta let go in order to grow. And I ain't gonna let go. I'm still apply that pressure because some people messy. And if you messy over here, you're gonna be messy at every other channel. And then when people see that messiness, it ain't on me no more. It's on you. That's the thing. Sometimes don't be so gullible and so happy to be eager to be stupid, because some people just like play stupid games. You know, some people just goofy. It's cool. I accept everybody, but I don't like people that play with other people. Because you bring innocent people involved into your miserable bullshit. Take a hike, go walk through the woods or something, and leave people alone. Go to a park. Everywhere got a park. Let's go park it. Forget about it. Shout out to the Turp Slurper. One of the most easiest clean things. Sometimes they clean themselves. Oh, banger type quartz. Why are you not reading? And shout out to Dab trying to give me that extra little few minutes in. This shit don't go up, but not to do it. I think it's hotter. I think I need to bring it up here. Yeah, that's most definitely harder than what I thought. That's why I love the Turp Slurper. It's that real Cali shit here now. So y'all don't. We don't got our dabs in. Hopefully we're gonna motivate y'all. Come over here. They really didn't do nothing for us. They did something for the banking. They really didn't do nothing for the cannabis industry, but it's a giant win. Don't get me wrong, because they admitted that it has medical benefits. That's a giant win. That's a giant win right now. So we'll take that as a victory. We'll take that. You got a W. Shout out Trump. Like I told you, Trump a businessman. It's got to make sense to him. And he was steady unsure, because normally he'd be having a speech that's like it rolls out. He was unsure what to say, but he did deliver. Hopefully some of this research can bring out some goodness, and we can win that way, y'all. So you know what I'm saying? Let's be kind to each other. Let's love each other. Let's not be mad. Hug one another. I say it all the time. Let's hate and let more congratulations. You know, that's the only way to win. You know, some people, they want to fight. You know, but the only way to grow is to win. And the only way to win is to go with the flow. That's the thing. We got a lot of different people that want to run their program how they run it, but sometimes you just got to go with the flow and let the flow go. And that's what we got to do, y'all. Hopefully they'll come up with something with this hemp. They come up with something with this hemp. Until then, we'll be fighting to the end. And people like, Foden, why do you study care? It's a study. It's about winning. It's about this plant. If they ever put it on the table where you guys can vote, go ahead and vote. I'm telling you, it can change things. We all voted for it, and it changed things. We voted for a lot of things, and it changed a lot of things. A lot of policies that have been changed, and a lot of things that what we thought wouldn't be able to be done has been changed. So through proper petitions and through proper policies, things can happen. That's the great thing about this country. Shout out to you guys. It's Foden, me, and T. We're going to have a merry, 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 merry Christmas and a jolly, 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 jolly New Year's Eve. But we're going to bring it in with you guys. Trying to figure out what's going to be going on. Hopefully, we can figure something new out. Shout out to Countless and their 40%. The 19th to 20th today. Actually, the 19th to the 24th, it's going to be a 40% off sale. So shout out to Countless for having that sale. Guys, go run it up. It's Foden, me, and T. And I'm out.